Let there be Supa Jimmy.
What the? Hey, I'm back. And the best way to start things is with more urban legends from each state. Here's 5. Starting the list off, Indiana. The 100 Step Cemetery is located in the town of Brazil, though the official address is actually disputed. While it's not clear when the stories about the cemetery being haunted began, there are gravestones that date back to the 1860s. The legend states that if someone finds themselves in the cemetery at midnight, they must climb the steps and count to 100. At this point, a ghost of an undertaker will appear and show the person a vision of their death. Not that undertaker. On the way back down, the visitor is supposed to count the steps again. If they count the same amount of steps, the vision was false. People who visited the cemetery in the past have tried to outsmart the supernatural forces in the 100 steps by avoiding the steps altogether. They've reported being knocked or shoved to the ground by an unseen force. Next, we're going to Iowa. For this one, I do have to give out a small disclaimer. Some of the content in this story, while short, does involve child loss. This urban legend is about the Black Angel. The Black Angel stands over 8 feet tall in Oakland Cemetery in Iowa City and is eerily black due to oxidization. Most likely because of her dark appearance, multiple legends have cropped up around her. One legend says that a pregnant woman should never walk under her or she will lose the child. Others say that if you touch or kiss the statue, you'll be dead within 6 months. Whether haunted, cursed, or completely harmless, the statue is definitely a somber sight to see. Next, we're going to Kansas. This urban legend is about the Devil's Chair. The legend of the Devil's Chair goes like this. An old farmer in Alma refused to sell his land to the city in order to build a new cemetery. Someone got a little too tired of waiting for him to sell, so he was pushed into his own well. Eventually, someone said that there was a terrible smell coming from the well, so the city sent someone to investigate. It was ruled that the well was empty and it was boarded up. Now, if you make your way to Alma, you can actually sit on the boarded up well. But legend says that people who have sat on the well have been known to mysteriously disappear. For this next one, we're going into the land of moonshine and Jack Daniels. That's right, we're talking about Kentucky, and we're talking about the Goat Man of Pope Lick. There is no clear consensus on how the Goat Man came to be. Some say he was a circus freak. Others say he was a farmer who tortured his goats for Satan, and in return was transformed into a hideous goat monster. However, everyone does agree on his appearance. Dark fur, pale skin, goat legs, and horns. The monster is said to hide under the bridge at Pope Lick Creek in Louisville and lure people onto the train tracks, only to see them be hit by oncoming trains. And finally, we head to the land of Mardi Gras and good times. That's right, I'm talking about Louisiana. This story is about the Grunch, not to be confused with the Grinch. Grunch Road is an old dirt road that leads deep into the woods and eventually to a dead end. It was a favorite place for teenagers to go and do whatever teenagers do until they learned about the Grunch. The Grunch are rumored to be a group of deformed half-human, half-monster that resulted from years of isolation in the Louisiana bayous. In present day, it's said that if you find yourself on Grunch Road, don't get out of your car if you see a goat who looks injured. The stories say that the Grunch use goats to lure people out of their cars so that they can eat them and drain their blood. For that last one, I got real Hills Have Eyes vibes. If you're from those areas, please let me know if I mispronounced anything or you'd like to add to the story. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment on this video so that way you can give this dog all the belly rubs and let him know he's a good boy. Have a good day.